I got UGMX in the building. My dude, Big Mike. Big Mike is the from San Jose, man. Let him know what. Are we recording on camera? Yes, we are. Let him know what UGMX is about.
What's up? First of all, I want to say what's up to the Bay Area. It's definitely going down all the time.
Yay!
Your boy Big Mike, UGMX.
Big Mike.
Those of you that don't understand what UGMX stands for, let's get it started. Unity gathers many experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's what it is, and basically what we're doing is we uniting in the Bay Area. We keeping everybody together, you know, and just doing it moving, you know.
Yeah, keeping it moving. So UGMX is based out of San Jose. Last time I saw a flyer, it said like a one-stop stop. When I went to your thing, you got green screens, you got a weight place in there, you got a video thing, you got music, you got recording studio. It was like a whole thing in there. It's like a artist's dream.
Yeah, that's why we call it a one-stop shop.
Yeah,
you know, it's that artist development. You know,
right.
You come into one spot and you can get everything done.
Wow.
You know, what's normally happening in this industry is that you don't have everything at
Yes.
one spot.
Yes.
And what's going on is because of the fact that, you know, when the artists come in,
yeah.
we want to make sure artists are satisfied.
Right.
And if they got to go somewhere else to shoot a video, they got to go somewhere else to, you know, to print CDs.
You got the whole package.
Exactly.
You are the package. So anybody that wants to get the video done, the music, the recorded, the whole thing from the beginning to the end of a music, song, video, the whole thing, you can holler at UGMX. Now, what is let's go into your links real quick about like your MySpace, Facebook, your Twitters, and all that for anybody that wants to holler at UGMX, Big Mike.
Yeah, for sure. The links, just so that everyone know out there in this industry.
Yay.
The links are for the MySpace is MySpace/UGMX. You got the UGMX Facebook.
Right.
Twitter, UGMX.
Yes.
You know, at
UGMX.
That's right. Everything is UGMX.
Yes.
And you can also get my personal one.
Wow.
You know, and check that out at UGMX CEO.
Okay, most definitely. So we could tune into that, holler at him, add him. Your network is your net worth. Now, Big Mike, you've been doing stuff for a long, long time. I knew you from the other Clear Channel radio station I was working with, and now you're still doing it. And DJ D reconnected with me on Twitter, and he was talking about you put a group together called New Era that was on BET. Was it Wild Out Wednesdays or Freestyle Fighters or something like that? Mm-hmm. How did that happen?
Actually, well, New Era, we knew those guys since they were about 14 years old.
Okay, you know, and, for a minute.
MIC was one of the main ones that put the group together.
That's what's up.
He was a former member of the League.
The League with Maniac on them?
Yeah. He was a former member of them, and you know, groups, you know, sometimes just don't work out. And
right.
He came to me and said, Big Mike, you know, I want to put a group together, and I'm going to come back. I said, well, you come back and see me when you got a group together. Yeah. So, you know, after dealing with a group, because I had a group before that, was No ID.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah, and No ID, you know, I mean, after dealing with that group, which was a great learning experience for us over at UGMX, and after putting that group together, we didn't really want to mess with too many groups right away.
Yes, yeah.
And so we got them all the way to Interscope. I mean, it was a good look. It was definitely a good look.
So you got them to Interscope. What happened after that?
They put it this way: is when kids grow up, you know, their attention span kind of changes, and you know, they want to kind of do other things instead of staying focused. And at the end of the day, I can't, you know, keep pushing something that the parents and the kids don't want to be pushed. Exactly. And then with the New Era thing, you know, we basically got together, made it happen. It took, you know, anything. It was the thing about it is to have anything that you want or to push, you have to have that team. Yes. And, you know, we put a team together. Yes. We put a total team together, and with that team, we basically pushed. We came up with a strategic marketing plan, and we pushed. And I mean, you know, DJ D was even part of that team. I mean, you know,
word up, baby.
Everybody's part of the team. You know?
That's right.
That's what's up. So, you because I actually caught a part of that on BET because I was skimming through the channels. Now, so New Era, man, do they have an album out or something?
They actually have an EP coming out. When? And it's supposed to hit actually at the middle of November of this month.
Okay,
but,
it's coming.
We just got a call from Interscope, and they kind of want us to kind of hold off because they want us to send them their tracks
First.
And to add to what they've already recorded with Interscope.
Oh, wow.
So they
already recorded with Interscope.
Oh, yes, most definitely. Geffen Records. Yeah, Pete Farmer out of Interscope is definitely going, doing their thing up in L.A.
How, you've been in the game for a long time. How did you get connected with major corporates like that?
Well, in anything that we do in life, you definitely got a network.
Is your network,
you know what I mean?
And
that's what it is. And you get a business card, you call that number, you utilize it. You get a number, you use it.
Yes.
Don't get it just because you're at the event.
Yes.
And you want to look important.
Put it to work.
Yeah. That's the main thing. You want to make sure. So basically, just networking and actually with the boys being on. Actually, it's a funny story because I met a representative from Interscope at the airport. We were up in New York.
What?
And El DeBarge was on BET, and I met his A&R, which is it was a lady by the name of Pam Farmer, and she, we met
in the airport.
At the airport because our flights were delayed, and from there, it was history. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're pretty much. I can say they're pretty much wrapped up. And when I say that, they're pretty much already, the paperwork locked in. The paperwork is already getting done, and
that's what's up.
And I think my next venture is more so is concentrating on getting more artists on out of the Bay Area as well as the West Coast, because now that we're dealing with BT gave us the West Coast, and they just I just got a phone call last week, and they also gave us the Midwest.
Midwest.
It was only about 200-something thousand views on BET from the Bay Area, because what happens is when BET is on out there, it's not on out in a Bay. It's the time difference.
Oh yeah.
So by the time
3 hours
exactly. Yeah. So by the time it goes off out there, it's just coming on here.
Yeah. Okay.
So the views didn't count.
Oh, okay. Got it.
So what we did is we came up with a plan, and with that plan we said, you know what, we're gonna start having people watch at 3 o'clock. Somehow, somewhere, and vote at 3 o'clock.
Oh, so
when it's 6 o'clock out there.
Right.
And they only had 200 and something thousand views.
Right.
When we got through with it, they had 867,000. So they called us back and said, Mike, we want you guys to handle this.
Wow,
and from there, and they gave us West Coast. I mean, D was in the car. He heard it all. He heard Pat Charles. Pat Charles is the founder of 106 Park.
Heard it all, baby, from the man who invented the show.
I didn't know the thing you're doing with Dub C is coming down this weekend.
Dub C is we met him on a video shoot.
Which video?
Video was it was called Still Banging.
Still Banging.
Yeah. So basically what we did is when we managed a young videographer, which is a young director, go by the name of Razor.
Oh, Razor, yeah, I know Razor.
The Razor, we got the Razor. I got the Razor started when he was young. He saw when I basically had the first Red camera in the Bay Area, and I'm gonna say it again. Yeah, we were the first ones to bring the Red cam to the Bay, because I shut a street down in San Jose. And we shot with the Red camera, and from there it was history. We shot it with Prime Zero.
What video was it?
That was No ID's Presidential.
Wow.
We shot that video there with
Prime
Zero, and it was your boy Gino Rocks and your boy Ben Griffin.
Okay, so you're well connected.
Oh yeah, we all connected. We all started together, man.
That's big.
The vision.
That's big. So now what?
Well, now we're doing a lot of the bookings for the major artists. We do Dub C's bookings. And you guys are trying to book Dub C, get at us. UGMX.com.
For sure.
Or and if any of you guys want to get verses, we do the booking and the management now. So I think that's where UGMX is kind of moving toward now, is more so of is developing the artist, but as well as booking and management, and making sure that the artist is well packaged.
Making it happen.
That's right.
So the whole package.
And also shout out to Monster Cable, man.
Yeah.
Monster Cable Beats by Dre. That's one of our sponsors.
How did you get connected with them?
Networking, bruh. You know what I mean?
This man network. It's like he's walking around with an antenna on his head.
Man, I'm telling you. DJ D is like my brother, man. So he know.
Yeah.
He know, man. It's like, everywhere I go, man, I'll get on the phone in a minute. And if you don't ask, you don't know.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'll go to a person to ask them, can I send them something through email and put a package together? And what they said is, let's try it. And from there, they tried it, and it was actually a good push that we helped them with. So,
that's big.
And then we got, and also shout out to Shoe Palace, because You know, Shoe Palace.
Get some kicks.
I gotta keep it real on that, man. The history for Shoe Palace is they started at the flea market, man. And a lot of people don't know this. They started